Hey everyone, my name is Kiwi. I haven't made a video in a really long time, but I decided that I'd make a video kind of directed towards the TTR team in the wake of the new options update, which brought a lot of good modernization to the game with new keybinds. I thought that it'd be a good idea to propose this idea through a video, post it in the Discord, see what people thought of it. So I am just going to throw my ideas out at you right now. The whole idea of the options update was to modernize the game, kind of bring it back into 2018 standards. And I think that if we continue this trend, it would make the game more appealing to a wider audience. And so I have a proposition. This is just one of many, but I figured it'd be the first thing I'd like to see tackled by the team. It's about gardening. As we all know, the gardening grind is intense. It's months of basically just logging on every day and doing 20 minutes of shoveling or even 10 minutes of shoveling. But I figured since it's more of a daily reward or a login based task or a login based grind, it would be a better idea if there would be a button that said, here, you see how there's the pick button and there's a water button. I propose we add a pick all and a plant all button for flowers. This wouldn't apply to trees, but just flowers, obviously. And it would save a couple minutes every day. And it doesn't seem like the biggest change, but a couple minutes, even if it's 1 minute every day for a whole month, that saves you half an hour that you could have been doing a boss battle, golfing, racing. Planting flowers is more of a login based kind of grind. And so by making a plant all and pick all option, I think that it would help players want to do more in the game per day rather than spending their time on flowers. I figured in this video I'd show you how long it would take to plant a flower and pick a flower, and we'll compare that to planting 10 flowers and picking 10 flowers, just so you could see exactly how much time we would be saving every day per tune. If you have 6 tunes that you run and you have to garden on all of them, I could only imagine how much more frustrated you'd be and how much more delighted this change would be to you. So I'm going to throw a timer up on the screen, and I'm going to do all 10 flowers, and I'll show you some times. Alright, so I just got done picking and planting my flowers. My doodle did get in the way while I was trying to plant flowers. I will subtract the time that he distracted me and create a like a base average. I'm a pretty casual player, but I tried to plant as quickly as I could and pick as quickly as I could. Obviously, the time will be a variable depending on how perfect you can round your house and pick and plant. But this is just 1 day's worth of gardening for me. Other balance changes that could be added, maybe you have to have the silver shovel before you can pick all of them or plant all of them. Or even just a plant all option instead of pick and plant all. Just one option would cut down on however much time. I'll show you that in this next part of the video. Okay, I'm back. I'd just like to show you guys the times real quick. Right now, the pick and plant time for one flower, they're the same time. This is just for either pick or plant. They have the same value at 10.5 seconds or so, and that's running from one flower to the next. So after doing 10 flowers, it averages to be about 10.5. After doing 10 flowers, it's about 105 seconds. It took me a total of about 3 minutes and 35 seconds to do picking and planting of all 10 of my flowers, excluding watering. After the changes that I proposed, it would only be 10.5 seconds for either pick or plant of all the 10 flowers, and a total time of around 25 seconds rounding up. Honestly, you could do it in 22 or 23 seconds probably. Total time to max gardening right now, it takes 120 days regardless of the current or the proposed system, but the difference is you'd be doing 6 hours and 10 minutes less of straight just shoveling and doing nothing else. I think that time could be better used racing, doing boss battles or working on your tune in other ways. So I just thought I'd throw that idea out there. Feel free to leave a comment, let me know what you think about it, like the video, or give me some criticism.